All right. So artists. Stop right there. Now let's talk about this thing called the music business, or what I like to call business music. Now I meet a lot of different artists on a daily basis that tells me, hey, I'm just going to put my music out there and one day it'll blow up. Unfortunately, that isn't how the business side of things work. You have to look at yourself just like any other business, meaning any business on the planet, their goal is to try to figure out how to get in front of a massive amount of people and try to figure out how to get that massive amount of people to spend some type of money with them or their brand, their product, or their service. And in your case, your music. Now, if you look at yourself just like any other business and not just as a musician, because it's one thing to be a musician, it's another thing to be in the music business. Those are two very different things. So let's say you have, a sandwich store and you have the best sandwiches on the planet. You're not going to sit around and just hope one day the world just catches on that you have the best sandwiches on the planet. You're going to figure out how to get in front of them so that a massive amount of people will know that you have the best sandwiches on the planet. Um, let's say you have a car dealership. You're not just going to sit around and just have a bunch of cars sitting there. You're going to try to get on Facebook Market, other platforms online, search engines, everything else, so people can find you to come spend money with you in your car dealership. The same thing goes for lawyers, doctors, anybody for that matter that's trying to be successful in their business. And for some reason, artists tend to think that they're excluded from this strategy when it comes to doing business inside the music business, or like I said, how I like to call it, business music. So, for anybody that's trying to learn more about the business and how to take their career to the next level, the great thing is we just started a program. It's only $25. You get access to all the information you need, the contacts, everything from, blog platforms, YouTube channels, radio stations, record labels. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Playlist curators, whatever you can think of under the sun, festivals, contracts, and a mixture of other things. So I definitely think that this is a really great reference point for anybody who's trying to get their feet wet in the music business, and anybody for that matter who wants to learn about the business. Even if you're not an artist, it's a lot of valuable and impactful information, and it's only $25. You know what I mean? So I think it's definitely something you guys will appreciate. So please click the link above or below wherever you're watching this at, and make sure oh yeah, or you can just type the word bundle underneath this as well, and I'll go ahead and send it over to you. But I hope this was helpful. You guys take care. I'll see you soon.